So what is the Ruby Project?
Well, the Ruby Project is it's about sisterhood.
Sisterhood, yeah.
I am a Ruby, there's no one like me. Got shine and got fire, so watch out for me. I am a Ruby, there's no one like me. Got shine and got fire, so watch out for me. So watch out for me.
You know, we want our girls to know that they have each other to lean on. So many of our young ladies come here not having families, not having parents or siblings, and we want them to know that there's a greater group of women who love them and support them.
Yeah, and speaking of not having families, the Ruby Project specifically reaches out to girls who have a story. So whether that's
trauma.
Yeah, whether that's a story of abuse, trauma,
self-injury,
addiction, exploitation, being violated, those are the girls the Ruby Project has a special heart for.
Yeah.
So how did it start?
From an email, essentially.
Yeah, Leslie and I actually happened to have participated in the same pageant. We became really close, and we just realized in our friendship we had the same exact passion,
same desires, wanting to work with young ladies.
Yeah.
And so after that pageant occurred, we were like, how can we put our interests for wanting to work with young girls and also using our own personal training to impact those
and
ladies.
Passions. We're both very artistic people. We love art, we love dance,
singing,
we have drama, singing.
Designing.
So we wanted to do something where we could reach out, but also put in some creativity, because we both believe there's so much healing in the arts.
So what's next for the Ruby Project?
Oh God, so much.
A lot.
Just last year, from last year to this year, we've gone up, we've doubled in size.
We've doubled in size. I know we have so many other ideas. We want to expand the idea of the annual retreat to possibly doing one-day events during the year.
And specifically for 20-year-olds to 20 to 25-year-olds, because right now the Ruby Project, we host the Ruby Retreats, and this is for our teen women, but there's also young adults who really
also
need
this.
Who need this, and so we have an idea for that. We're not going to release the name yet until it's official.
We can't wait.
So how can we support the Ruby Project?
Financially.
Yes, cash.
We have 18 young ladies this year. We calculated that it costs about $200 for each young girl to attend. We need your donations to help make that happen and for it to be bigger next year.
Yeah, I would also say prayer. Leslie and I are both women of faith, and we truly believe that none of this can happen outside of God. No healing can happen outside of God, so we could use those prayers too.
And we also need connections.
Yes,
if you're
connection.
a therapist, psychologist, physician,
Pastoral
tell your
cancer.
networkers, tell us about a girl and we'll mentor her.
Yes, we would.
So we encourage you to follow us on social media. First on Twitter, we're
at Ruby Insiders.
Exactly, and then on Instagram, we're at the Ruby Project. And then we're also on Facebook called the Ruby Project. So follow us there.
And our website, you can find us at www.ruby-project.org. Don't forget that dash.
Exactly.
So it's not a true Ruby interview
if we don't
do our 5, 6, 7, 8. I am a Ruby. There's no one like me. Got shine and got fire, so watch out for me.